We're live. Can you guys believe it? I can't. You know what I'm gonna do? You guys want some ASMR time? You guys want to do a ASMR stream? GAC? Yeah? Frag out, boys. Okay. I think we're good, right? Where do I want this? I don't know. I moved stuff around today. I don't know where I want my stuff. Alright. Let's see who's here. Oh, wait. Wait a second. I got one more thing I gotta set up. I gotta move the chat up there. Gonna turn on this thing. Where is it? There you are. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, I gotta crack open a cold one. You guys, I gotta crack open a cold one for the boys. You guys like that ASMR? Ah, yes. Nixus says stream now before the stream even started, dude. I can't stream when Cubs and Mobile Gamer are streaming. Jason, what's up? Says good luck. How you doing, Jason? Got fighting drunk. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Darth, I like your name. Darth Squidius. Hello there. Prometheus says, saw you in RSG. You were great. Oh, thanks, man. You delay another 30 minutes, I'll go mad. Should I delay another 30 minutes for you, Roxor? I might. It's tempting. It's tempting. What's up, Fanti? There he is. We got Nathan. What's up? Quentin, just win, baby. Oh, we're gonna win. Thoughts on the new ticket system for GL? We can go over that. We'll start off the stream like chatting about that. How you doing, Jackson? Salty Eaton's the best, Ian. Hell yeah, bro. Saturday ain't got a to-do live stream day. Oh, heck yeah, Quinn. Thanks for hanging out, man. Hopefully you guys are having a good Saturday. I know that there's the NBA All-Star stuff. It's the All-Star weekend, right? So, what is it, like the dunk contest? The three-point game, and isn't there like a game later tonight or something like that? The All-Star game? Or has it already happened? I don't even know. Max? What's up, bro? Skywalker. Thanks for videos. They help a lot. Well, thanks, man. Let's see the Radis. I can't use the Radis just yet in Arena. It's still not maxed yet. I don't have enough credits. Lorla. What's up, Lorla? Why is my hair wet? I just got out of the shower. What's up, Ramon? And Nathan. And DSP. And Mira. Whoa! Whoa! Slash Van Hordes. Heck yeah. It's popping here, dudes. Am I missing anybody? Live you? Alright. I think we're caught up. Oh, and Ray. What's up, Ray? Okay, I think we're caught up now. So yeah. GL, the ticket system. I think it's cool. I like it. I'm down for it. I'm down for really everything. The requirements, yeah, they suck, but guess what? That's just how stuff is in the game for requirements. The thing that I still don't like, and I'm still pissed about, is how they communicate still in their how they go about, you know, giving us info. And my biggest pet peeve And if there's anything that I would get pissed about, it's not really the requirements, it's not really the tickets. It's that they said that they wouldn't have everybody be Gear 13 and Relics. They would have a unique kind of thing, so they would vary in gear. And then guess what? Like the next couple weeks, they were like, oh, guess what? We're gonna just yoink back what we said, and you know what? Actually, everything's gonna be reliced up. That's what kind of what ticks me off. I don't really like. You guys gotta understand. This game is all about progression. We've had the last year being probably the hugest part in progression. And with Relics, you should have already probably anticipated something with Relics. Yeah, what we have now is kind of ridiculous, just as of, you know, the first 2 phases of the requirements. But that's just kind of how this game is from now on. With how big it's gotten, the amount of people who spend now, they're trying to make some more money, and a huge bunch of changes now that we have this new Mark Dick guy, you know? So, a lot of stuff to consider. Is it an awful thing for the game? Not really, because it's going to kind of generate some more stuff. The thing that I'm still kind of hoping and I'm hoping out for before I really kind of contemplate quitting or really just stop playing as much is the next, you know, this next year of content, really. The ship raid, and there's 2 of them, right? The ship raid is one, and also this new potential game mode that we might be seeing. You know, what was it? Like a heightened version of Galactic War, you know? Something like that. So I would like to see those 2 before you even think about quitting, and hopefully you guys would do something similar. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You guys, if you don't want to play this game and you don't have positive feelings, happy feelings, you know, you don't enjoy the game, then just stop playing. You know, it's just one of those things. If you feel like you're tied to it, you still don't like it, you know, just go do something else with your life, honestly. Have something other positive and happy parts of your life, and don't make SWGoH hold you down. For me, and I'm sure there's a lot of others out there, they still like this game. And I mean, for a vast majority of the players, I would say probably like 90% of the players probably won't, they shouldn't, I say they shouldn't, but they really aren't going to worry about, they can't worry about these new Galactic Legend because it's just way out of their league, you know, So yeah, I'm way more excited about ship content, you know, ship raids. That's the biggest thing on my radar right now, because if they make ship raid the rewards, you know, have some Gear 12 Plus pieces in it, and they have signal data, I mean, that's going to really help out a lot, I think, with these things. Lorelei says, don't quit, Ian. I'm not going to quit. I've spent 5 years playing this game. I've spent a decent chunk of money for a person like what I'm a situation in, you know? So, the people who are quitting are people who have spent thousands of dollars right now, and they are tired of how it's going with these, the content. It's really not about the requirements. The requirements are just ads, like, that's just how it is, you know? That's kind of how it is. The biggest thing is still the content in this game. There's not a whole lot. People wake up, they're 600 done, they do their crystals, you know, the arenas, squad, fleet, they get that stuff done. If there's TW day, well, they do TW. If there's TB, they do TB. Everything right now in this game is just going through the motions. There isn't a whole lot to it right now. And the things that spark that content are really just passion, I would say, for the game and new things to the game. Nick's for the $5 says, "Be my Valentine," dude. Nick, heck yeah, dude. What do you want to do today? You want to go watch episode 1? Yeah, Real Bear. I was in the pre-beta. I played in 2014. No, it's 2015, December 2015. Okay, so it's not been 5 years, but I'm going on 5 years. So how about I just round it up to 5 years? Gosh dang it. Yeah, Nick, you want to go watch episode 1 or something, bro? So episode 1 and chill? No, I mean, there's no content right now. That's the biggest thing. You guys shouldn't be quitting over requirements, stuff like this. Yeah, it's going to be overwhelming at first, but really, honestly, you guys should really just wait out for the next few months. What else I was going to say? Oh, content that's not like new game modes and stuff, just like characters, I guess, outside of the Galactic Legends. You know, we still have Clone Wars that we're going to wrap up soon with the TV show, and then for the Mandalorian as well. So there's a lot of stuff to to be positive about, I would still say. So, Watt rules in GAC. He really does, Jacka. How you doing? What's up, Civil Scar? You know what's a big thing, I think, to a lot of people's... I would say, for just me, I can't really say for everybody else, but a huge part of my enjoyment and happiness in this game is feeling like I accomplished something, you know? Having built this whole GAS 501st team is really, really important to me, because I feel like, yeah, I did spend some money to unlock GAS, but even more so, the gear and the blood, sweat, and tears I put into those guys, the gear, the Zetas, the mods, that's a huge part to why I enjoy this game. Of course, the strategy as well. So, you know, once like a team like that kind of disappears, or not really disappears, but just kind of gets out power creeped, you know, by a different team, that's kind of where I'm like kind of contemplating about my decisions. But typically, if you're hoarding enough and you're almost on top of everything, for me at least, for what I can say is I'm not going to be too disappointed with how stuff turns out. The only thing like I said earlier, is just the communication between CG and us. It has to be better, or else it's just gonna be really, really bad. So, November 2015. When did I start playing? Okay, well if that's when it started, then I played a month after that. So, yeah, December 2015. So I guess this coming December, is going to be 5-year anniversary for me. Man, we gotta do a big freaking stream for that, guys. We got to. That'd be so fun. So, all right. Anything else you guys want to chat about before? Yeah, I'm not pissed. I'm not like, oh, yippee, tickets, awesome, I love them. I'm just kind of meh about it. I'm middle ground. I don't really have anything to say about it that's either positive or negative. So, you know, it is what it is. I think, though, the idea of like a personal raid, when it unlocks a character like that, could be cool, but like I said, I think there's a part to it with unlocking the tokens to even attempt to do that raid is going to be kind of annoying. And then also getting the requirements just to even unlock the raid. That's probably the biggest part with this this whole thing. So really, the last thing I'll say, I guess, with regarding Galactic Legends is you guys should still not be spending any of your resources into these teams, into the requirements that we have seen so far. Don't even touch it even until after they released. Just keep waiting until a Kraken or a whale tests it out for you, really. How else are we going to really tell and figure out how it's going to be? And you guys might be, you know, seeing, I guess, a month or two from now when they do release, you're going to be seeing Arnold, you're going to be seeing Cubs, you know, the people who do have test accounts testing it out. Well, guess what? Those aren't realistic tests. Don't really, in any part of that stuff, don't take that stuff to heart. You might see, oh, poop, this guy's doing billions of damage. And then you try yourself and it's doing jack squat, you know? So I would still wait for a legit player that has those things built up. Then you can see how it's really, like, how it kind of functions, how it works, if it's really worth it. If it's really not worth it, but you've been hoarding all that stuff, you can place it onto a different team. Like, what if the Kylo's not that great, but Rey's awesome? Then you have that stuff to put onto Rey instead. So that's one big thing I would say for now. If you guys aren't, you know, a hoarder, you guys don't like that aspect of the game, I'm sorry. But that's really just how this game is played now. Take it or leave it at this point. It's really hard to just kind of pick and choose. Although you can have a lot of fun doing that while you're playing this game. I've had that fun in previous, but I've kind of decided and I've kind of stopped doing that with how I want to play in my mindset. What I'm doing in my mindset now is I'm hoarding. I'm an active hoarder. I like to hoard things, I like to prepare stuff, so that's just me. If you guys aren't like that, I'm sorry. I mean, it's going to be a lot more difficult for you. It really is, just plain simple. So that's kind of it for me, for the Galactic Legends. 4 people in my guild quit already. They spent over 3,000 on this game each, but they said they were mad about how insignificant those $3,000 were. Yeah, that's a huge part too. Like, I don't really recommend spending to get these new characters because you're always going to eventually get them regardless. So that money might seem like a very, very good short-term investment, but long-term, it's going to kind of, you can just get your own, you know. Long-term, it's going to always be there. So it's not that huge of a deal if you weren't to spend. Like, that's why you guys still probably think I'm a whale or I spend on this game, but look back before, if you guys didn't know this, before I even started YouTube, I didn't spend a dime on this game. I was almost always behind the meta. I always got pretty much first place rewards in my character and squad arena. I was always kind of struggling in my fleet. And then until I got into a good guild, I got in the negotiator, and I was totally fine. But like you guys probably didn't realize, but I still was, you know, a free-to-play, really kind of struggling in the squad. But I was always, you know, the counter guy. I knew the counters to these meta teams. I knew those. So hopefully what I want to do with this channel, not only continue what I'm doing now, but for this new stuff, kind of finding counters for those too. So that's my enjoyment from this game is counters. Don't say stuff like that. Stuff like what, Roxor? Sorry, I'm kind of going on a little rant right now. I mean, okay, be honest with me, guys. Do you guys truly find it enjoying, or do you guys find true enjoyment, I guess you could say, from, you know, wailing out, or I guess, let's say you don't even really wail out. You just kind of, you just hoard for these, like, let's just say we had gas. Would you guys find it more enjoyable to just have these brand new squads that just destroy, or would you guys rather use like a counter team to that annoying meta squad, like a CLS, Padme, you know, stuff like that, or would you rather just, you know, get the new stuff? I don't think it's really that fun for somebody who would want to spend. I think it's just a lot more fun to do it at your own pace, find these counters, build them up for the counters, because not only is that going to be huge in your arenas, but in your TWs and GACs as well. So the counters are by far the best part of this game. Mirroring stuff and also, you know, just getting the brand new stuff doesn't really excite me. That's just how I am. So counters are always why I like playing this game. Stuff like that. Oh, Rey will beat Kylo. I was just saying that as an example. I don't know who's going to beat who. I don't even know if that's even going to be a thing. They could equally be as awesome. At last, but not least, 81,000. Yeah. Wait, Ray, you have that much saved up? Wait, do you have both Gas 7-star and Malik 7-star? Cam? Oh, why do you have Qui-Gon Jinn as a favorite? Oh, well, because he's like one of my favorite Jedi of all time, for one. And for two, I want to save him. I always want to have him here just to remind me that I'm going to be getting Cam, you know, in like a, what was it, like a 2-3 months from now. So I want to kind of prepare myself for that, you know, probably after Rey or whatever. Because I think right after Rey, I'm pretty much going hard, all in rather, on the light side GOTB stuff and making sure I get that all done. I want to do the best I can to help out the guild, so I want to work on, so outside of like Rey and all these guys, I think it's going to be Qui-Gon for one, Cam of course, and then Barriss. Those main three. That's a good starting point because all those are going to be functioning really, really well together. F the metas? Yeah, J-Lo. F the metas, dude. I like to have counters. It's more fun to fight the meta with something wacky and I know, right, Mira? I mean, I totally feel the same way. I don't like using, you know, Gas versus, you know, Padme's, Darth Malik's, Darth Revan's. Actually, I take that back. I really do. I really have always hated, and I always will hate Darth Revan's and Malik, so it's okay. Whatever I use versus that, it's going to be fine. Really, what versus that team, whatever is the easiest for me, I like the most. So I guess in that regards, I like Gas, but really everything else counters. I like counters. I like to be the underdog, so. Cam shards, F your guild, then go for Geode. Yeah. I mean, you can probably, like, there's probably going to be some guilds that really don't care, like, who you go for first. There's going to be some that really want you to go for Rey first, so. Sig, I love you. Thank you for accepting that. Perfect. Yes. Okay, cool. Time is it? 5:55. Okay, am I at 5th? Okay, so. I'll just wait. I'll do some GAC, guys. You guys ready for some GAC? No, I don't have Malik or Gas, but the hoarding on the get. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I would do the same thing then, too. What's up, Honchola? How you doing, bro? Your Qui-Gon is Relic 4, Jacka? That is awesome. Yeah, I like Qui-Gon a lot. I think he has a cool kit. He still does after all these years. I just feel like he's... I mean, there's a lot of people who are just missing that oomph, that little extra oomph, so... Alright, we're gonna get into this, okay? We're gonna get into this. We're gonna have some fun playing against Cromlech. He's in Shadowlands. I think we fought him in a recent TV, or I don't know. But we're gonna have some fun here. I kind of already have the ideas. I'm gonna use Gas versus this one. Oops, I gotta make sure 5's in the right fist slot. Okay, so I have like pretty much the counters I want to use, so we'll get into it. What's up, June? What's up, Kurt Man? What's up? Okay, I gotta get rid of this. Keyboard bindings. Okay. Alright, so here we go. You're gonna probably see a lot of people leaving the guild because there's a bunch of stuff going on in my guild right now. A bunch of mergers. You guys ever have a merger in your guild before? I haven't had one before. This is my first one. Okay, so I can either go for and kill Bastila or I can do some more hits on Malik. Let's just go for Bastila, she's annoying. Galactic Vader Inc. Oh my gosh, I hope. But the thing, there's like so many already iconic characters in the game. Like, are they going to just introduce a new one? Or are they gonna, you know, just reskin and make the other one, the old one better? I don't think they're gonna do that. There's no money in that, right? So what would they do for Vader? Just like keep his old one as is, even though that is Darth Vader, you know? What are they gonna do? What would they do for that new Vader? Like, this is a video I wanted to make. You know, I think that'd be a very, very interesting video. One to make. Like, I can see, like, this new Luke, like, yeah, it's gonna be this new Luke, right? It's not gonna be, like, CLS or Farm Boy. It's gonna be an entirely different Luke. But for, like, somebody like Vader, who's, like, probably the epitome of Sith, he's going to be the Galactic Legend for Sith, I would assume, and I would really hope so. If he's not, I'm kind of pissed. So, I don't know. I'm not sure how they're gonna work in Vader and all that, for how he's gonna be a Galactic Legend. He has to be. If he's not, that's kind of disappointing. I really do not hope that they make Palpatine the Galactic Legend. Really hope not. Or are they gonna, cause, oh, come on game. Thank you. I really hope that, or wait, what was I gonna say? For Galactic Legends, well, I mean, for this Rey, right? We have Scavenger Rey, we have, the Jedi Training Rey, right? And then we're gonna have Rey, but it's gonna just be Rey Galactic Legend. There isn't anything else to it. So I guess for Darth Vader, it wouldn't be Darth Vader Fallen or whatever like that, you know? It would be Darth Vader Galactic Legend, you know? So it would be that. But like, you know, the whole thing with Darth Vader in the game, we already have Darth Vader in the game. What would they do? Make him way better? I don't know. A better version of that already, you know? Pretty much copy and paste his look, but give him different abilities and, you know, stats? I don't know. Yeah, so like what Steve says here, the two upcoming GLs are characters who both have two previous versions. Oh, I gotta scroll back up. When Jedi Luke comes out, yeah, he'll be a GL because, yeah, there's gonna be two previous versions of him. And since, do those two, Vader be the dark side. And since yeah. But like, who for Vader would it be like, you know, all of Anakin, you know, like you're gonna have Jedi Anakin, maybe Gas, then you're gonna have this Vader, and then like the boss mode Galactic Legend Darth Vader, like something like that maybe. I don't know. Quentin with the 5, no message, but thank you, Quentin, for the $5 super chat, man. Appreciate it a lot. Guys, if you didn't know this, I just want to let you guys know that I really don't have it on screen, but I have a dono goal for trying to get Rey unlocked. I already have, I would say, like a little bit more than half to unlock. Well, let's just put it this way: I have everything ready to go to get the current people needed to the rightful requirements. I have that. What that is for, $200, is really just to get the new Poe 7-star. That's really it. So any donos will probably go towards that. So I do want to try to get her unlocked relatively soon to show you guys what she looks like and if she is really, really worth getting. So if you guys do want to support, yeah, boy, that's what it'll go to. Hopefully that didn't sound like a sellout, but yeah. Darth Vader didn't change throughout the 3 films. I know, that's like what I'm like. What would he be? I don't know like how that would all go down. Okay, we're gonna, for this counter, guys, let me just double check speeds. We're gonna pull out the Kylo mask. We're gonna use our Kylo counter. Appreciate you guys all hanging out. If you guys could do me a favor, please like the stream as well. If you guys are new here, feel free to also sub. It really does help out the channel. So thank you guys if you could do that. Oh, okay, I think we're all good here. So yeah, let me grab the mask. Let me grab the mask. Okay, let me put this thing on. Alright. Dude, I need to learn, like, more quotes from Kylo. I'm really bad at this stuff. Okay, so we're gonna bring in our boys. And then Watt. Alright, here we go. Let's turn this thing on. Boom! Alright, we're gonna give the tank tech to our boy Crew. So we get that big juicy taunt. We're gonna give this nice buffs over here. We're gonna dispel the taunt. Boom! 33k. Nice little TM up. Give him the weapon tech again. Another little bit of hits there. We're gonna make sure we get a double 2-turn stun on to Talzin. Oh, that was an okay hit. I'm not gonna lie. Gotta make sure that we can kind of stay alive here, though. TMR, perfect. If we dispel, if you guys didn't know that right there, if you guys dispel, or I mean, if you guys remove TM with that special, you get even more turn meter. You guys know that? Boom! Close to a Phasma thingy. We gotta make sure, though, we can kill Talzin, because I do not want her to get off her stupid freaking plague. But guess what? She's gone, so that's not even gonna be an issue. Let's go. Bow down to the First Order. Gosh, that sounds like Hux. That sounds so much like Hux. Where is the girl? There we go, that's a little better. 2-turn stun on Daka. Ooh, what do I want to do here? Let's do some TMR here on Zombie. Boom, and then this. Boom! Oh my gosh, guys, I love this counter. We're gonna just make sure we get this up so we can just ensure that we don't lose any banners. Dude, gosh dang it, dude. I love this counter. I'll say it until the day I stop playing. This is one of my favorite counters in the game, guys. I'm just gonna get Turn Mirror or Tenacity down onto her. Remove some Foresight. Just so I can, if I do get a pinning shot from the officer, that would be a lot easier. But we can use it now. And then we're gonna do 2-turn stun again. And then he just cleans up. He cleans house. This is it. We're done. Boom! Come on, one more. One more. Boom! Let's go! 60 banners! That's how you do it. Dude, why do the lights keep going off? I bet the lights like went on for like, or they stayed on for like 10 seconds and then they disappeared. Where's my, there it is. 60 banners, guys. You'll love to see it. I mean, that counter is so fun. The one, though, I want to build, I want to get Hux in here for a team on defense instead of, like, Watt. And then probably use, like, Kylo instead of Phasma. Use them on defense. And then use... I got to build my... Because there is a better counter to Night Sisters. It's with Bosk, Jango, Boba, and Watt. That's a better counter. So, I want to build that, actually, instead. That was a big... Dude, just imagine, like... Oh my gosh, freaking Roxor, the freaking $10. Thanks, Roxor. Says, bow to the First Order. Don't you dare use this on Rey. Okay, fine. That $10, we'll put that in a different fund for somebody else, okay? We'll put that fund into my First Order Executioner fund because I actually liked him a lot. Fox. That's the Fox little place right there, I think. Because you know what, we're pretty dang close to getting it. He only needs to finish it, I think. The Fox Fund. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Okay. So, for these two teams in the back, these are really easy teams. I'm not too worried about them. We have a few different options though, guys. So, you guys let me know. I have EPBSF still. We have a counter with EPBSF versus this Grievous team. Or we could just straight up use them versus this Bosk team. I still want to get the feat done and get Cody Portrait unlocked. So we either have EPBSF to use versus this Bosk team, which is going to be stupid easy, or we use it a little bit more tricky of a counter versus the Grievous team. The Grievous counter is a really, really high risk, high reward counter, which allows us to split up our Jedi and use Bastila lead versus the Karth, and then use our Jedi JKR, Yoda, our double Yodas, and Jolee versus this other Newt team, which is very equally as strong as some others, like right here with Nest. So we could either just, you know, we could just use EPBSF, which I would rather actually use here, because then I could just use a Underman JKR versus this team, this Newt team, and then we could use come back here to Karth, and then use our Bastila lead with other Jedi to beat that, because that's not that hard, really. So, Jaka, thank you for the $5. And she says, also mean my FO friend. Thanks, Jaka. Gotta send nudes. Oh my gosh, freaking Durantula, what's up, dude? I gotta drink some more of this. Oh, that's so good. Dude, Super Mard, man. I'm not sure if he's watching, but he really got me hooked on this Beaver Buzz, guys. Last time I thought you were going to change your name, Camel, I did, but I'm not. I've heard of people getting banned if it's too offensive. I'm not going to risk that. Okay, I'm going to use my counter here. One thing I'm going to change out, though, because I'm going all in on this counter for my GACs. I invested a Gear 12 over the last week into IPD, and I got him with a Zeta. So if this doesn't work, I'm going to be furious. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this. Decent Bears sometimes work against lower gear Karth. They could. I think mine are on defense, though. Just got my butt spanked by Radis. Oh, yikes. That reminds me, Nira, thank you for the reminder. I gotta do some ships after this. Remind me, guys, after this. I gotta do some ships for my fleet. Okay, we're gonna bring in these boys. We're gonna get some, hopefully, buff immunity. Yes. Okay, that's going good. Okay, shocks, please. Shocks, please. Or stuns. Yes! Ooh! Let's go! Okay, get some shocks. Yes! Guys, yes! Yes! Come on. Oh my gosh. Guys, it's going really good. Gotta make sure, though, that we do not give shock to Grievous. Do not do that. No, no, no. That's bad. Okay. We're close to it. We're close. I can taste it. Where's my Annihilate? Where you at? Come on! Ah! So close! So close! Not doing an AoE here. No, 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 no. Can I knock off so many buffs? Dude, I can't. How am I supposed to see what debuffs Magna Guard has? I guess I can do this. Okay. Not doing that guy. I'm gonna hit up, I think, Droidica. One more hit on Droidica, I think. Okay, okay, okay. Yes! It worked! It worked, guys! Oh, let's go, guys. Let's go. Turn this freaking music up. Come on. Ian, what are you doing? I don't even like this song, but I'm gonna dance to it because this is a good song. Or this is a good match. Oh my gosh, guys, that is huge. Guys, you know how huge this is? That is huge. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, let's go. Oh, baby. Oh, that's what we like to see, guys. Guys, that is what we like to see, guys. That is what we like to see. That is a huge counter. 56 is great. Oh my gosh, let's go. Let's go! Dude, where's my water? Oh, I got no water. I gotta mix up the caffeine with the water. Okay, give me a second, guys. I gotta get some water. I can't always just drink straight caffeine. That's just not good for you, okay? That was awesome, though. Good stuff. I'll be right back. I gotta grab some water. 1 second. Dude, I don't freaking... There's 2 water bottles out there that have, like, the exact same amount in it, and I didn't know which one was which. So, hopefully I'm not gonna drink my sick brother's water. If you guys, see me in a few days sick, you guys know what happened. So... You guys, that was a huge freaking counter. Gosh, dang, I love that counter. That was Kybernus right there. Heck yeah, Ray. Dude, Durantula, that is like the epitome of like high risk, high reward. If you have the right built mods and strats to that, and you like know what you're doing, it's gonna work most of the time. Okay, so for this, I'm gonna use these guys. Okay, what do you guys think? 4v5 this or 5v5 it? Because this is with Relic up, Relic 3 Nest. If Django does happen to kill us, we don't get a revive. So I think if I can just get going first and then kill Django first, we should be totally fine. So I'm gonna bring in these guys. We're gonna go, yeah, we're gonna 45 this. Wonder how his Tinder date went? Oh my gosh. I know I can't even actually go for Django Fat first. So I'm gonna probably go for Watt. And guess what? Watt is dead, so that's cool. That is what you like to see. Okay, so for this, I'm gonna just do some of that. So he stealthed up. That's not what we like to see. I probably should have hit him a little bit earlier. I had a one-shot nest. Oh my hell. Dude, guys. Dude, guys. Guys. Yoda hits hard. Did you guys know that? Yoda hits hard?
Execute Order 66.
Let's go! Let's freaking go, baby! Oh my gosh! Get out of here, dude! Get out of here, dude. Nest. Why am I hitting him? He has freaking damage immunity, Ian. Let's go! I'm gonna give that so we get more protection. Now we can start hitting Django. Oh my gosh, guys. Yeah, can we get a rip Nest in chat? Because that just kind of two-shotted a Nest. I gotta check out that guy's mods on Nest. That was disgusting. Holy poop. Dude. Oh, baby. That was hot, guys. That was super hot. I'm checking that guy's Nest mods. I feel bad if that guy has actually okay mods on Nest. That is just straight up dirty. Okay, what is his Nest mods? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm not going to say these are the best because you typically want more HP, but I mean, this is certainly not a joke. I mean, 11% more armor. I'm not sure why he's running armor, actually, but typically you would want to go for full tenacity. Man, that's just sick and nasty, guys. That is so hot. If I ever make a montage of people doing big damage, you can bet your ass that Yoda's going to be on that little montage. Okay, so now it's kind of easy mode. This is really easy mode because we still have a Bastilla team. We still have, let's check it out. CLS, Treya, JTR. I mean, we got a lot. So, And we got a solo Nest. Can we solo anybody here with Nest? You guys see any teams out here that we can solo with Nest? Cannot solo crew the first order with Nest. That's just a no. That's a definite hard no. Because of the 2-turn stun. I don't know. I think the only other one I can think of maybe soloing is yeah, so they have Tenacity down with Bosk, or with Dengar rather, and they have a stun. So neither of those two teams, and not first order. So the only one I can really think of is maybe Kira. But I don't know, guys. I feel like this could time out. I'm not sure if they have enough buffs that I'm going to be getting more offense with. Malik's on defense right now, right? Can't you solo Kira? I think... Okay, we gotta check to see the buffs, because if they don't get enough buffs, guys, it's just not gonna work. Buffs? Let's just check how Nest works. Isn't it buffs and debuffs, right? I guess you guys can let me know there. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So I just want to read the buffs they're gonna be getting. So yeah, no buffs here. I don't even think prepared counts as a buff. Grant all other prepared allies defense up. That's like one little buff on one special. So, Reese with the sub. Thank you, my guy. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for sub. True, we could use Kira with Nest because we can just see her lead right here. Attackers get a little bit more offense, which can be nice. And we get the protection recovery. So I'm just thinking here, I think the joint operation, the defense penetration, and then also, is it on our basic? Where's the health steal up? Is that on this one? Okay, yeah, there it is. Alright, so health steal, and then the defense penetration I think is all they're going to get. Then I think this guy gets some advantage. I haven't seen enough Kira Nest solos versus other Kiras that I can really say it'll work, because on top of that, they have a Barris Zeta, so any feats I'm kind of shooting for? Not really. I guess I could go for, this one right here. I mean, we'll have to, because we only have one day to do it. So we'll do an entire team of Sith, because we need a whole team anyways, because there's no Geos. We were pretty dang close with Cody today, but I think we did a pretty good job. That was 2 kills with our Palpatine versus that crazy Grievous team. So ships, oh my gosh, thank you. We're gonna do ship battle, guys. Sorry. Felipe, you're my guy, dude. I freaking love you. Okay. And Mirror too, I saw that. Okay. So, well, let's think about it. Who else in that team can give out buffs? They have a taunt. I mean, they don't have like a crazy amount of buffs. Should we just YOLO it anyways? I mean, we're gonna have Padme, or not Padme. I'm sorry. We're gonna have CLS, Traya, Bastilla. So that's 3. What else do I have? I have Thrawn to use somewhere. I'm not too sure where I'm going to use Thrawn. So if we, typically in these ones, if you can kill that guy that fast, you can pretty much give out, or bring in a Plo and then put on auto. Yeah, Drake, I think that's what's going to happen. I can just kind of feel it. So maybe we don't. I mean, if I did, I think I'd only really kind of shoot for it if I had Hoda still, and then use, of course, Kira with Nest. So those 3. Oh, did you guys see my cuffs? Gosh dang. I don't even think that's a good number right now. That's not a good number, because I still need a lot for, because maybe you guys know, maybe you guys don't, but for year 13 guys, you need not only some for, getting them up to year 12, but for some year 12 plus pieces, you need some cuffs. Or wait, I think that's it actually. I don't think you need any for the finishers, because finishers are just the Kairos and then the finisher pieces, right? And then, maybe it's going to be whatever the weird purple pieces are. I'm not too sure what they're called, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Well, and a reason why I have a lot is because I did buy the hyperdrive. I just haven't touched any of that for a long time. You need cuffs? Okay, yeah. Well, let's just check this out really fast, and we'll hop back over to GAC. Okay, there it is. Yeah, this is the worst piece. I have 3 of these built up right now, though. I'm working on a 4th, so I need 5 more of these to make a 4th, and I need another 46 of those. So then I would have 4 built up for furnaces. What are we still? We need are we still have another month and a half? So trying to stay on target, guys. It's really tough. 230 furnace, 120. So you're like me, but in probably a few weeks. That's pretty good, Flair. Good job. I wish I was that good. Gosh dang. I mean, I think with some of the bundles I bought like a week or so ago, I had a lot. Okay, so let's check the teams I have left. So I got CLS. Oh, we have JTR. Oh yeah, we have 4. We have 4 teams. Okay, where do you want to use JTR versus? Do you want to use JTR versus this crew team? Or do you want to use JTR versus this team? I mean, if we're really thinking about it, really, who with Maitreya and Sion and the other Sith I think we have to bring in here for today are these guys. Those guys. I think this is it. So we have to use a team that is this. This is a team we have to use somewhere. We don't have Nihilus because we used them versus Grievous. So we have to figure out a good spot to use them. Mr. Noob, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Welcome. Thank you. And you have 32k crystals. Oh my gosh, can I have some? I'm just thinking of it because I don't know if I'll time out versus with Treya Sion, if I'll time out versus this Bastila or Barris Kira team, because you're gonna have a lot of healing, taunt, 2 taunts actually, and a revive. Don't know if that'll work. So, Connor Stewart, thank you for the sub as well, man. Appreciate it. Welcome. Thank you. Use the full Sith team on the Kira. Isolate will stop healing, so Barris. Ooh, that's a good idea. How about we do that first then? That's good. That's a very, very good idea. Vertigo. Okay, let's do that actually. I'm not sure why I didn't think of that. Oh my gosh, that was a 5-head play actually. Though, okay, do we want to use this one here? Another sub. What else? 73. What's up, dude? Welcome. Thank you for the sub. For the lead, do we want to keep using Treya lead because you do get some more HP recovery, or do we want to use a Vader lead? I feel like you want to still use Treya, right? I mean, because with this you get more offense. That could really help out with cleaning out, like with Sion being here, doing a lot more damage, and you have more turn meter removal. And then the dots never go away if he's alive. L3 taunt though. I don't know if really either of these really matter for the leads. The only thing I really like about this one, well, tell me this, guys, if you know this. So it says Empire and Sith. Does that mean if you're Empire and Sith, you get 60% offense, or is it just if you are one of those, you get just flat out or 30% offense, no matter what? L3 cleanses, yeah, but it's it immediately regains the damage over time, though, right? Trey is probably better. Vader is just fun to use from time to time. Yeah, true. And it's just 30% no matter what. Okay. Yeah. Do you think JKR gets 80%? Oh, true. That's a fact. Yeah. Yeah, because if that was the case here, you get 60%. Yeah, that would be stupid. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna get some more offense here, which is nice. Held by Haze, you're gonna get more crit chance, more offense with Sion. He's really your damage dealer here. So what I would like to do, I still think though, if we can just keep on stacking and stacking the dots with Vader, we could probably do like a nice cooling blade every so often. So, okay guys, we're gonna have some fun. I think we're gonna probably use Vader. You guys agree or you guys disagree? You guys let me know. And we have to use Arsidious because this is all my Darths. Do we have any other Sith though? None of these guys I'm looking at here are part of the feat. SWGoH isn't a Darth Lord Sith. So Matej, hopefully I said that name. Matej SWGoH, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Vader's dots don't expire when you Culling Blade. I know, yeah, I know that. Do I have any other characters? I mean, Darth Sidious, but he's like your third. He's gear 8 and he has no mods. I'm sorry, guys. Don't look at that. I'm sorry. Look away. Look away. Vader's dots. Okay, yeah, we read that. It's Matei. Okay, did I say that name right? Matei. I'm sorry, dude. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. You can abuse protection recovery with Trey's isolate. You know what? Let's just do Trey. I don't want to mess around here and lose this match. That would really suck. So let's go to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I'm tired of waiting and talking about it. Let's just get to action. Okay, so we can now do this. We want to give this isolate to some, or we want to give the passive buffs. I think it's just going to be to him, right? Because that's when the taunt comes. Okay, so now there's going to be 2 taunts. Just do some ability blocks. Phases? That can stop some of the TM gain. Because Han has his special, or his taunts up that he got. Just want to keep on saving that. Yeah, so this Kira is really going to be a pain in the butt. I think if we can get rid of this taunt and then go for somebody else, that'd be really huge. Okay, we got held by hatred up, but we still have a taunt, guys. Can we just dispel this taunt? Try to get more ability blocks, that'd be nice. Hopefully this one-shots him. And it does. Okay, we're looking good now. So we don't even really need to worry about L3 here. We can just kind of probably go for Kira. I think Kira is really annoying because of the AoE she can do to my team. If my Sidious lives through this, guys, he is a beast. Gosh, I would never have thought my Sidious could live through all this junk. Okay, yeah, well, I think we can kill Kira. I think Kira's the only one that's kind of making this a huge issue. Because she's doing the AoEs. Yeah, she's gone. Cool, we just won. Okay, I'm going to give this to her. I'm not sure if this counts towards, you know, giving out more banners because of the protection up. I don't think it does because it's not like a typical like recovering a protection, right? It's a little bit different, so I'm not too sure if that'll count. Maybe you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, so what is this gonna be? I mean, it looks like Sion's almost close to full. Darth Vader's not. Nobody else is. So if we can just get full HP, that'll be totally fine. I'm assuming this is gonna be like 56 banners. I mean, if you imagine, could you guys imagine if Trey lead gave not only when you hit a debuff enemy, not only HP but also protection? You know how cool that would be? That'd be really cool. What's up? What's up, Fatal? What's up, dude? 56. Okay, yeah, 56. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess the heal block was nice there with, I didn't even actually notice that. I totally forgot that he had that on his basic, yeah, with Sidious. You know, if there was really anyone I wanted to get reworked from a Sith right now, it would be Sidious. Because not only is he going to be, or he is a cool Sith, and he's like one of the coolest Sith, I think, in my opinion, but he's part of the Clone Wars, right? So, if they could rework not only Mace, but also him too at like the same time, just wrap up all of this Clone Wars content, I would be happy for that. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Sidious with Mace reworked. That would be awesome. Okay, I'm going to use, I think, JTR versus the Bounty Hunters. I think. Okay, so let's, we could even, you know, toss in, because honestly, guys, I could just 3-man with my CLS one of these teams. I could just 3-man CLS this, yeah. Well, let's just check mods one more time. Oh, he's got HP mods. Yeah, I don't like 3PO versus this because of the recovery. Yeah, how about we just do a 3-man CLS versus that, and then we can use 3PO versus this Bounty Hunter team. Yeah, let's do that. We have Holdo to use. Okay, do you guys want to use, you know, have some fun here, use Holdo because we never used her before in our GACs, or do you guys want to just play it normally and use like Finn? The potency stacking mechanic on Sidious actually seems like it has potential that high relic. Yeah, doesn't it like what is it, like stacks with HP and potency? Does it have anything to do with his like damage or something? Or I think it's just his HP, right? I shed a tear every time I remember Mace hasn't been rerolled. Oh my gosh, dude. Yikes. Holdo, you guys want some Holdo? I mean, I think it makes sense, guys. We gotta use Holdo. We got our ship maxed. It's gotta be Holdo, right? It has to be. So we're gonna use Holdo. Okay. We already went into it, guys. I'm sorry. We can't stop here. No going back. Okay, we're gonna do some of this on boss. That's a very high tenacity boss, I'm not going to lie. So let's give this to Holdo because everybody has that little translation. Can we get Holdo's little thingy in here, her daze? That'd be sick. I have never used Holdo in a GAC in my life. Okay, so Bunker Buster is the special inflict daze. And inflict on the primary target defense down and evasion down on the primary for 2 turns. Okay, so I'm gonna use this. I don't like I think what is it with like Embo, like you just can't, he's immune to TMR or whatever, something like that. So, or he's immune to crits, I think. So maybe we just go for Cad Bane first because he can't stun us. So let's do that. Leave BB-8 out in the open. Yikes. Oh my gosh, I kind of wasted that. I forgot that he had stealth. That was kind of pointless. Gosh dang. Okay, so now he can't taunt, but he's going to probably just do his thing and dispel that, or cleanse himself, or whatever it's called. We're going to do TMR on him though now. Dengar. Dengar. Okay. Dengar, you're going down, buddy. You're really pissing me off, buddy. I hate Dengar so much. Get out of here. Dengar sucks, dude. I really hate Dengar. Because he just yoinks my banners from me. He's just like, well, screw you, Ian. You know, there goes your 3 banners. Thank you. Get out of here. He's just no fun. No fun at all. So yeah, we already lost some banners, but I think with Holdo we can recover. What is it? Dispel. Recover 40%. Okay, we're gonna do this to R2 because I think he could be getting close to 100% protection. Let's see. Yeah, not even close. Not even close. If we can get some more dodges here, that'd be lit. Okay. Yeah. So close to their destiny, dude. Oh my gosh. So what is this? We don't even have full HP on BB-8. We went for it. We really did went for this, huh? So 59, 57, 56. Yikes. 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 Yikes, 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 yikes. Alright, I mean, this should be easy peasy, though, from here on out. So this is going to be Karth. We're going to use our Bastille Elite because we just split up our Jedi. And I have Shaak Ti, guys. You know how I feel about Shaak Ti. She is thick. So, you know what? I do like Plo Koon in here because he can dispel also, and he has a TM gain mechanic. And this isn't that's not that crazy of Karth we're fighting. We could use this team, or we could, because we still have Thrawn to use. I think we're gonna use Old Ben for sure. Okay, how about we use these main 4? Should we though use either Mace or Qui-Gon? You guys decide, or Plo. You guys let me know. 3 guys to choose from. Which one? Only need 4? You guys think only 4? Only 4? I mean, probably, honestly. Thrawn could be good here, I think, but this isn't that crazy of a team. Face to the face. Gear 13 shock. Right before it. Wait, did you? I already have mine Gear 13. Yeah, she's awesome. Gosh, I don't freaking know, guys. Do we just YOLO it and we just go for 4 v5? All Gear 11s besides Gear 12 Zalbar. Zeta's. Why does he have? Oh my gosh, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. Oh my gosh. Dude, guys, if you guys are one of these people, I'm sorry, Chrome Luck, I'm gonna probably roast you here, but man, I really. That makes me almost inside want to vomit. Like, it grinds my gut seeing that Zeta on that character. That makes me kind of sick, dude. Okay, so I think, yeah, we're going to probably just use 45, honestly. Because we did, if you think about it, and we're really trying to maximize our banners here, you know, we probably want to just 4v5 this because we just lost some extra banners versus the other garbage teams, you know? I'm not really, I guess they're okay. That guy had a relic up Bosk. Okay, so for this, I hate using their specials, or her specials first, because I like saving the cleanse, and I like saving the assist and recovery. So I think I'm going to just kind of go for basic here, get offense up. And get TMR as well. Gosh, shock or, yeah, let's give it Ezra, I guess. Yeah, there's no crits at all, I think, in this team. But I'm going to do a little bit of a hit here onto him, just so I don't put mission into, wow, okay. I thought that was going to work a little bit differently, but I guess we'll be okay anyways. I was trying to plan it so I didn't put Karth into his lower HP mount, so we still could hit mission with that other call to assist. So I guess we just go all in on Karth now. Okay, let's think this through. We'll do this, and then we'll do a big hit here. She's gone. Yikes. Okay, stun candy. No stun. Feels bad. What does this give? I think more crit chance, right? So we'll give crit chance up to Ezra. You know, I think why I like Shock T so much is, yeah, she's like great for the clones and such, you know, all that sort of stuff. But like, really, if you think about it, like her unique is just so awesome. Getting her counter or her retribution with all these assists and offense up on basic, it is just so good. We should totally be okay though still. I'm gonna probably just go after Candors first. We gotta make sure we get full protection here onto our old Ben. So like here, we're gonna give that to him. Boom! Old Ben. Now let's see, do we still have okay, he still has protection up, so this all counts. If you guys didn't know this, and Basta will lead. If you guys end the match with all these locked protection up buffs, it still counts as if you have full protection. Even though it might not look like you have the entire bar filled, it still counts as it. So. Protection recovery when she drops below 100% health and offense and health steal. Is that what the Zeta is? Oh my gosh, that is disgusting. I'm gonna give this to Ezra. He's looking a little bit weak. OR was great, like a month tops. Dude, I know, right? They're absolute trash now. Absolute trash. And, you know, I wouldn't even be that upset about them being that bad as if they had, like, better ships. They don't even have ships besides Ebon Hawk. And I like Ebon Hawk, but I do not find getting L3 or T3 up and Karth up to, like, Gear 12 that nice. Even though I have both up there with all their Zetas, yeah, I actually did get the Zetas up on T3 for the GG Nuke when I used that, like, one time in Arena for, like, 1 week. Outside of that, it's probably one of my least favorite investments. So, just like one of those things, you know, I've had those investments all throughout me playing this game. I've had that investment. I've had Yoda's leadership investment I did when it was first released. Like, it's just, my mindset, like a year, two years ago, was like, if I see something that was like new and I thought it was pretty cool at the time, I invested to it immediately. But now I'm like, I got a lot more time. I can think about stuff. I know what's good. I know what's bad, you know, so it's just kind of how stuff rolls, you know. Yeah, I mean, the whole idea behind the team is really cool. I just think that they're still missing a lot to it. Johanny could be a great tank, but her, I think it's either her Zeta or like her how she plays with the taunt and the stealth. It's so counterintuitive that it makes no sense. So, last team, CLS trio. Let's go. Thanks guys for hanging out today. I appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna go for let's see. Officer. Officer's gone. GG's Officer. I'm gonna do some TMR here onto to Kylo. Some AoEs, and then he should die. Bye bye. Thanks for playing, guys. That's just the power. That's just the power behind a Relic 7 Han and Chewie. That's just the power, guys. That's really it. And on top of that, I love using them if I can, like some of these counters, because they're modded to take out the best team in the game, which is Gas. So, you know, if I can ever get a chance to use them like this, that is so awesome to me. Okay, we should get full banners here. And we do! 62. That kind of rhymed. And we do 62. Nice. Okay, 1905 banners. So yeah, I think if we... So we got pretty much dang close to max banners, I think, in this Newt team. We lost some here for the Kira because we went for the feet done. We got the feet done, rather. And then we lost some here because we were trying to out Holdo. So ideally, if I wasn't even going for feats, I was just playing this, you know, normally. We're talking about like a extra 4 banners here in the Bosk team. And I would probably say an extra like 4, maybe 5 versus this Kira team. So ideally, I would probably be setting at like 1914, but we're at 1905. He set some of his, I would say, a lot of his B tier teams. So we still have like Padme to use, CLS to use, Gas to use. So he has a lot to chew through still. We have Darth Revan and Geo's in the front wall. And then he has to go and fight my Grievous and my Jango team here. And then I had some secrets in the back wall. But I mean, just from like honestly seeing what I just used on offense, he can probably already tell. And on top of that, from seeing my GAC history, he can probably already tell as well. So I can just show you guys. I don't really care. He has to fight Ewoks with Wampa, and he has to actually fight Night Sisters as well. Remodded my Night Sisters a tad bit. Daka, really, this entire team with Night Sisters is actually modded to take out a decently modded and geared Grievous team on defense. Or on offense, rather. But they're not, so. And then just Ewoks because I don't have another filler team in there, so I just toss in Wampa. It's like, Wampa is like the alpha Ewok in that team, which is really fun to see. And then in this back wall, it is Newt, which is all modded correctly for Newt, even though they might have really crappy gear. They're actually really modded pretty decently. So, and then he has to deal with a Padme and Malik. This stops the CLS. I think it might stop some cheese, like, I think it stops the Nest, and it stops... what does it stop? I say, yeah, JKR2, I think. I'm missing something. I think I'm missing one thing that it stops as well. Oh, EP. Yeah, it stops EP too. Yeah, there you guys go. EP. So it stops. I would honestly actually say it could probably stop a Padme Mirror as well. So if we're gonna say like what I think it could stop, Padme, CLS, JKR, and then EP, and then Nest. So this stops a lot of teams, which means if he uses like Treya or, you know, one of those better teams versus like if he uses Padme or he uses like JKR versus like a team like this and like the front zones, which is why I have these teams placed in front zones to bait out those like CLSs, JKRs, Treyas, Padmes, all in the front zone. So if he sees this in back wall, he doesn't have anything to counter. EP's not going to counter this. So, you know, that's like why I like this counter this strategy of my offenses and defenses now. So all thanks to Blade Baka, man. I really gotta say, you know, that team's kind of creepy, or it's not, why would I say creepy? It's a bit creative. It's a little bit different, but it works. So that's what I like. The one thing I want to change though is I do want to kind of work on my troopers down the line, because if I could use troopers versus like that Kira team there, that's an easy 60 banners. And then I could even save another team for defense or offense. And then I want to build up a little bit more of that EP counter versus the Grievouses. So I want to get more relics on Palpatine, BSF, and Nihilus, those three. And then I want to get the boss, the bounty hunters with Watt countering the Night Sisters. So that requires Bosk Zeta, or Bosk double Zeta. I guess rather just the first leadership Zeta, right? And he has to be Gear 13. I want to get Jango Gear 13 to make that a lot easier with his Zeta unique. And then Boba can probably just be Gear 12, be really fast. And then I really want to get Gear 13 Watt with that counter. That can beat up pretty much any Night Sisters in the game, I think. Unless the Talzin is just disgustingly fast. Maybe not. But that's probably when I would have to get Gear 13 on everybody. So that's that team I want to build. And then that with my first order Watt counter, I would actually move that onto defense with no Watt and instead using Hux. If you guys want to know more about my strategy, it's really not all my strategy. Yeah, I do like some of mine that I have been using ever since I started playing GAC, but really it's about Blade Baka. So tomorrow's video, it's going to continue. It's going to wrap up the previous video I did with Blade Baka. It's part 2 of the 2-part series with just GAC stuff. I guess some TW. Pretty much though, it's just like counters, how to best maximize your banners in GAC, and to still have an extremely solid defense. It's almost kind of guaranteed wins unless they have something tricky that's kind of more creative out of the box that they kind of set on you. But like versus like ideal, like what you would see every single day, it's probably going to win every single time. So that's that video I'm going to put out tomorrow to wrap it up. So yeah, troopers do not beat Kira. Well, I think they probably could. I guess it really depends on the L3. It depends on L3. If like Gear 12 L3, if it's like equally gears, probably not. It really depends. But like I guess maybe other teams. So when do you think Gas will return? I don't know. When was he out last? Like December, right? End of December. So we had October, early October. Was it late December? I'm pretty sure it was. And then I would probably assume like around the same time these new Rays and Kylos come out for their event. So like I would probably another month or so. A month, maybe 2 months. Yeah, like March. Yeah, Robert says Ian doesn't have any ideas. He just steals blades. Yeah, that's 100% true actually. Ever since Blade reached out to me, I think it was about what was it, like a counter? Maybe he supported me and then he's like, hey, there's this counter that you should probably look into. Like ever since that day, like we just boom. He was my go-to. So hey Ian, says Eason, do you think Geo Brood Alpha's lead Zeta is necessary? No. Nope. If you're in like a situation where you're still farming other stuff and you're maybe like, I don't know, it really depends on your situation. For the most part, I would say no. Like I would say 80 to 90% of the time, it was no. 10% to maybe 20%, it could be yes. So like, maybe versus the Accolade and like some of these TBs, maybe I can see, yeah, you probably didn't want to use that. And like GCs, you probably don't need that much. It's not that huge. So it's really more of like a luxury Zeta, I guess you could say, but his unique is for sure needed. You pretty much get a pre-taunt with that, so it's super awesome. Okay, so we're looking okay with our ranks. I'm gonna farm up some more data. So I'm pretty sure if you do 3 refreshes like I just did right there, and you do that for an entire week, you should have enough data to get somebody Relic 7. Pretty sure I read a post about that and a lot of math. That's why I've always done that, like the last month or so I've done that, like non-stop. So it's coming in pretty clutch. I'm gonna farm up some greens, I think. 18, I'm gonna come back here to the grays. Okay. Why is his player name gold? Oh yeah, that's just the hyperdrive bundle. Speaking about hyperdrive, guys, 8K sub goal, another hyperdrive bundle giveaway. Come on, guys, we gotta hit that. We got it. True, yeah, Vertigo says maybe Gear 11, or he says Gear 11 probably won't stop Padme Mirror, but Gear 13 probably will. I can probably see that happening. Your opponent set the exact same. Yeah, I mean, I like that new team. I don't think you probably want Stormtrooper Han. I mean, the extra taunt's kind of nice. It kind of throws him off, but probably, you don't need all that stuff. So feats. We got this one done with the territories. We got the one with all the Sith. And next I keep seeing TW. Next GAC, we are going to have this execute order 66 feet done. So we're gonna rock some of the Cody stuff, guys. Next GAC. So rank. What are we looking like at ranks? So I lost since I had my big meltdown that one time. I lost 2 rounds, and then those 2 rounds of those 2, one of which I didn't even get a full clear on. So we're talking about 200 points missing. So if I like haven't lost whatsoever, I'm up here. I would probably say I'm like, you know, top 10. Top 10, maybe top 20. That's where I would be sitting if I didn't lose. 15. What was that with that GAC when I didn't get either the TMR on Echo or the ability block? That was like a 15% or less chance of happening. So I mean, GAC's RNG with trying to get high ranks, man. For some of these cases that you're gonna put yourself in. GBA lead Zeta is the only one I regret. Yeah, I can see that for the most part, but like if I like TW or oh my hell, TBs. I don't know why I'm getting these mixed up so much, but TBs I like using, or I like having that because there's a little bit more damage like in the watts. But honestly, I think yeah, Robert, you have like your 11 geos. You can probably get both missions done if you have like really good mods and you know what you're doing. I feel kind of bad for some people in my guild because yeah, we do have some pretty harsh and strict requirements for the most part. I guess some harsh, not all are harsh, but we do have a pretty big emphasis on the accolade and getting more get currency. And he gear 13, I think, most of his geos to get that done, which is awesome. But with like what we're seeing now with like the requirements for the Ray and Kylo, I feel kind of bad because those could be used somewhere else. And you can beat the accolade if you have, you know, I would say mediocre RNG. Like, it doesn't have to be crappy RNG. You can still beat it. But that, you know, Gear 12 and some of the Gear 12 Plus pieces with really good mods, it can beat the accolade. I've seen it before. I got really dang close to it last time. So. Wait, Blade. It was okay, JTR. Wait, countering what JTR early on? Leaderboards are a joke. It's cool to try, but too little of it is. Yeah, I know. It really. Some of it's like okay, you can handle like some of it, I guess you could say, but a huge part to it is just kind of like, you know, pray to RNGs. Yeah, we got 1905 because we went for the feet for the Darths. We lost like 5 banners, and then we tried holdover fun in the JTR versus Bosk, and we lost 3 banners, maybe 4. So ideally we should be at 1914 banners, but we're at 1905. So actually, let's before we really get on to anything else, or before I hop off, I just want to see what he has on offense. So okay, so Final First, he's got that. That's 1 he's got. Empire 2, Padme 3. No Geos, that's pretty interesting. So Geos 4. He could probably trooper one of my teams, maybe the Ewoks. 5, let's just say that's 5. 6 for the Jedi. I mean, he has it all. Even 9, or no, he plays 9 Sisters. Rebels 7. Resistance 8. And he has Trias, so he has all the teams. It's just about trying to utilize them to the fullest potential. But if you like think about it, guys, like where the H is he going to have to, or how is he going to? I can only see this being reliable to counter my Padme if he uses a mirror Padme or he uses his gas. That's it. Everything else I think will just get stomped. And if you think about it, my Darth Revan's counter, it should be kind of getting some banners taken away. The same is going to be said, I think, about the Grievous counter. It's going to take some banners away. Wait, what was my average? What was 1905 average? Is it not like 58? One sec, I'll do the math. Okay, so that's that, and then divided by 8. So what is this? 58, yeah, I was like, oh wow, I was kind of... I guessed, but I was kind of right. Dang. Alright, so yeah, 58. So he has to get like a 58 average on everything. So if you think about what he could get here, like that's an easy 60 right here. Night Sisters, we could use like Geos, but that's going to kill some banners. That's like a banner killer there. So I think we're pretty much safe for this win, if I were to assume. With like what he had left and what he placed, we should be totally safe. So, did I copy your defenses? A little bit, Blade. You know me, I like to steal some of your ideas. like this Padme one. This is kind of interesting. You guys want to see some of my JC history? Just so you guys can see like what they're using versus my crappy Darth Revan team and my new Padme Malak team. If you guys are liking the stream, feel free to hit the like button. It really does help out. Oh, by the way, I got an emulator running, I have this BlueStacks running too, but I have a SNES emulator, and I have a GameCube emulator, and I have, I think, some other emulators, right? But I have like a bunch of old school games. That's really cool. Yours uses gas. Oh wait, versus what team, Blade? Here, I'll show mine. Versus your Padme or versus your Malak, or I mean your Darth Revan. We'll show you some of my teams. Hopefully you guys can see this. I haven't checked to see if you guys can see it or not yet. Holy cow, my ad block. Honestly, guys, is it worth getting ad block? And if it is, how much is it? How much is it? This is insane. I mean, holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4 ads. 5. Wait. No, just 5. Okay, Padme, yeah. What's an early CLS team not close to Chewie? Well, CLS is great, just as is for his leadership. He has a lot of built-in, you know how he is, I guess. I mean, if you're kind of new, he has a lot of TM mechanics. He can do some pretty big damage, and he recovers his own protection HP. You don't have Chewie. Try to get Han. Try to get 3PO and the droids, you know, R2 and 3PO. Besides that, there's really not anything else that's crazy important to the team. So, what is that? When is that SNES? Yeah, so I was maybe thinking about streaming either later tonight or maybe tomorrow. It would just be me playing Super Mario RPG. That's the only one we have right now. So, oh, Chase too, yeah, Chase is good too. Early on, it is. I don't think he's great later on, unless you plan on using him like on a defensive team. You probably don't want to use him on offense. And yeah, like Dagger said, if he's new, he's probably not gonna have him anyways. Okay, try some new music out, and then we'll show you guys some of my GAC history. So here we go. Okay, so this was last week's, I think. Yeah, so this is last week's. We fought Anthony. So my defenses, typically what I would fight, I would rather use myself, right? He used his JKR, but this is super weird, I guess. I guess it's not that weird. I mean, he pretty much just obliterated my Grievous. Almost close to full banners, too. Like, 59 banners there. It should say the amount of banners that you get, but it just shows them the bars, which is, I guess, still fine. And then he used, of course, his JTR versus the Bounty Hunters. Treya versus Geos. Underman CLS versus New. See, one thing about having a Relic 7 gas team is that it really plays mind tricks with the enemy, for them deciding whether or not they should whether or not they should use his CLS either early on to like a different team or save it for something later, or save it for the gas later. But if you see the GAC history of like what I do, I never use my gas on defense, so it's kind of like, well, easy to use my CLS for something else. So, okay, so like this is what I'm talking about. Okay, actually no, this is not the right team. I bet I used this a couple last week. So this is the Ewoks with Malak. He used actually the troopers with Thrawn. He saved his Geos versus my Night Sisters, which actually did get full banners. Which is, I guess it makes sense because if you time everything right and you keep on hitting Spirit, or I mean Zombie, then you could probably just regain it. Yeah, maybe so. Okay, maybe. What's up, Gridden? What's up, dude? We're done with our GAC. We're just checking out our history with our previous rounds. Okay, and then so this is what I'm talking about, guys. This guy used his Padme counter, his entire 5-man Padme counter versus my crappy Darth Revan. He used Padme, GK, Anakin, Ahsoka, and 3PO. He lost 2 banners. That is 100% a win in my opinion. Oh, they can't stall on Zombie with Talzin lead? Really? Well, maybe what I gotta do then, if I do see a Geo lead, or people using Geos versus Night Sisters, then I'll probably put Talzin lead instead. That's a good, interesting thing right there, Flair. I gotta keep that in mind, I guess. Yeah, Ezra's really good too as well with the CLS. Okay, and then he used his Night Sisters versus my... Okay, yeah, this is a really stupid week. Where is the updated weeks? Okay, yeah, here it is. Alright, so... my defenses. Okay, so this is the last week. So this is typically what it's going to look like from now on. And since I moved stuff around, I haven't lost. Wait, maybe I did. Let's see. Was it this week? Wait, 24... Wait, this doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem... Maybe it does. I think I was on the wrong round. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. This is updated right here. So, Daryl's crap you want to show because he didn't even attack me, really. Mike G, though. So, Mike G. What did Mike G use? This is my last guy before this new round. So, he used Grievous, or he used a JKR versus Grievous. He lost 2 banners. Or actually, he lost even more because he lost his Jolie and his Bastilla. Interesting, okay. And then versus my Django, he used an entirely full CLS team. I do not recommend doing that. That is kind of stupid. Unless, you know, he doesn't have high relics on his Han and Chewie, then I can see it. But really do not want to be doing that, so. You did on last week, rounds 2 and 3, I think. What did I use last week's round 2 and 3? I don't think I did anything on this round 2. Or maybe I did. Defense. I can't even see my defense because he didn't even attack me. But yeah, no, yeah, this is it because I have Wampa. Yeah, this is what I've been using. But yeah, you couldn't even tell because he didn't even attack me. So I guess it's the last 2 rounds. Okay, so what else did you use? Yeah, so Traya versus Geos. That's great because that kind of stops the Traya versus my Padme team. So that's awesome. That's actually what we want to see. We welcome that. And then he mirror matched Darth Revan, which... yeah, he's using his Darth Revan versus my Darth Revan. He's going to probably just obliterate that if he has faster mods. Which, for me, is it going to be worth it, though, to get my Darth Revan fast enough to kind of just go first no matter what? I don't know. I mean, that is going to kind of, I guess, screw up some banners. Maybe that's kind of worth something investing into. I'm not too sure. So we 4-man that. He used... here it is. He used his gas versus my Padme with Malik, and he beat it. But that's gas. I don't know about that one, Chief. I mean, that's good banners, though, still, but still gas. And then he used the Underman Padme versus Night Sisters. Lost 2 banners. And then he actually timed out here with EP, with a 4-man EP, Thrawn, and Malik versus that Newt team, which is super surprising to me. But even then, if you look at the points, 1919 and 1884, even if he did happen to beat that first try, I'm pretty sure he would still win no matter what. So that's nice to see. And then versus my Wampa, or Ewoks and Wampa, that took away 2 banners. Why did he use frickin' dude? Why would you use JTR versus that Ewok team and not use JTR versus the Newt team? And then you could just solo. Wait, can a Malik solo Ewoks if Wampa's in there? I don't even know. Okay, and then he just finished up troopering my... okay. But, like, if everything here is, like, one-shotted and he gets a full clear, like one-shotting everything, I still win, I'm pretty sure, because 1919 is pretty good. So that's that. Yeah, Wampa don't do anything. Dots and Fear, true. Okay, so... we're going to swap back over. Just to wrap up the stream, I'm going to grab my rewards. I'm going to do some more farms, and I'm going to hop off. Actually, let's get more music before I hop off. And then, Blade, if you're still watching, I'm going to edit the second part, the last part, to our video that we did, and I'll send you the link to it, and you let me know if you want to cut anything out of it or whatever. Okay, so farms. The normal energy, I do want to work on Y-Wing because in my strat, I want to get Y-Wing max so I can use him in Negotiator and then use Radis and Houndstooth all together. So I'm working on this slowly but surely. But I'm not doing crazy refreshes. I'm just doing it very, very slowly. So yeah, you can see how crappy that is. But what I like to do, since I'm still kind of preparing pretty hardcore for the new Rey, I'm going to take that, the ship energy. And I'm going to, I think, farm more of the the furnaces. So I need 5 more of these to make an entirely new one. Or we could just buy it up right up here. Let's do this a little bit. Okay, so we have 4, so now we can just buy this one up. No one says, thanks, Sion, enjoyed the channel very much. Well, thanks, man, appreciate it. Hopefully, I don't make stuff too boring. I want to have some fun here still, guys. Okay, so we're so close to getting this one. We're 2 off of the Resistance X-Wing. That's pretty cool. Anything worth buying here? Nope. No. What'd you miss? You missed all of the GEC, dude. It was pretty easy. There was a couple cool battles in there. We used EP versus Grievous, which is kind of cool. A little bit risky, but we won. We got a full clear. We got really good banners. So yeah, none of these mods are speaking to me. So about the Prestige, I might buy some there. And then with this, buy some more. I'm pretty low on that. I might need to do some more auto-clicking tonight. Get some more of these ship shard store currencies. Like here, I need so many cuffs. I still think it's going to be worth buying some. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Gosh dang, dude. I'm gonna just keep buying the stuff that I see that is needed. So, like, more cuffs. Yes, sir. I have a feeling I'm gonna need some more. I gotta check the gear on some of the new guys. I don't have gear 12 yet. I think I'm gonna need a lot more of these implants. Okay, this is the last one I'm gonna buy. Just wanna get some more of these. Need to buy some more of these too. Hoard harder. Dude, heck yeah, that's what we're all about, bro. Hoarding is fun. I'm just kidding, no, it's not. I wish I could say that and be truthful, but it's really not. Oh, hey, but we did get some more currency. We can put this onto our Radis. We still need to max this stupid thing out. So close. I don't even know how much more currency it's going to take. Maybe like a couple more million. Or like another week or 2 off of getting this thing maxed and then getting this Outlast ability maxed. I want to at least get Outlast maxed, this one maxed, and then the ultimate maxed. I don't care about the basic. That should be pretty decently close to being good. What trooper is still worth gearing? Range, Stark, Death Trooper. I like Death Trooper. He gets a lot more multi-uses, I would say. And then I don't know, Snow maybe, but I don't know. After like, I would say Range, Stark, and Death Trooper are the ones that you should be looking into. If you click on the droids, max. Oh, click on the droids. What? You mean these things? Oh my gosh, there it is. I did not. Dude, you're a friggin' beast, Flair. You're like a professional gamer at this video game. You need 1.4 more mil. This currency. Just to get this ship maxed. And then we still need more to get the abilities maxed. Yeah, dude, you're a freaking gamer. You know that, Flair? You're a gamer. Okay, can we buy more Maliks? Nope. Oh. I think that's about it, guys. Yep, that's about it. That's about it. That's about it. That's about it. And we signed to raids. We did. Cool. All right. You guys, I'm going to hop off. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate the subs and the donos that we got today. You guys are awesome. Like I said with dono goal, you can probably see on screen, it is kind of going towards the new Ray, but really, if you think about it, it's just about getting the new Poe and the new Finn 7-star. I'm pretty sure Finn came out before Poe, right? So if Finn goes live, more free-to-play farmable before Poe, I would be farming on Poe instead of Finn. So we're really looking at probably getting 7-star on one guy, unless they bring out some more, maybe like a new ship that we're going to need and a new character we're going to need. I don't even know. Everything is up in the air right now, but guys, I appreciate the donos. All that is going to help me try to show off to you guys and figure out if you really want to invest into your new Ray, if it's even worth it. So that's it for that. So I appreciate the donos. I want to just give a big shout out to the donators today in the stream. First off is Nick. Thank you, Nick, for the 5. Quentin for the 5. Roxor, you freaking Roxor for the 10. Jacka for the 5 as well. So all those guys, thank you for the donos, and also the subs today. Appreciate it. Some streams, I'm kind of surprised of how many subs we gain. It's pretty cool. But yeah, stream. So today is Saturday. So next stream is on Monday. I'll have a video live. That'll be the last part with Blade about some of his teams that he likes using and trying to help out me for what I want to build. So that's gonna be live tomorrow. The last part to that video. Until next time, guys. I will see you around Discord. Hit me up if you guys want to chat about stuff. Maybe you guys just want to have some fun. Just hit me up on Discord. I'm always there. Thank you guys for hanging out. Have a good one out there. Be safe, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.